Hi, it's Gail the Planning Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to write up a list of putting my yard to bed for winter. So in front of me I have one of the half sheet notes. I love this half sheet notes. It came out this past spring. I love yellow. It's my favorite color, and this happens to be my favorite shade of yellow, that light lemon. I love this banner. I already counted and I have plenty of room. I made myself a scrap list over here and I have about 20 things I want to do. I've got my Papermate Inkjoy Gel in 0.5, which is my preferred pen. I have the Former Red Seasonal book. I think this was geared toward teachers last year in 2018. And the sticker book that came in the Joanne Happy Planner Mega Accessories box. You know, if you haven't gotten one of these yet, you might want to check out your Joanne. I know there are 3 of them in my local Joanne, and they're on clearance for like, I don't know, under $20. In fact, if they go down any farther, I am going to probably pick them up myself because I love stickers. I also have the household book here off to the side. I haven't flipped through it yet to see if there's anything that I want out of here. But as I sat down to plan, I thought, gosh, there might be something in here that I might need. See, they have fertilized plants, and I was thinking about doing that as well. I'm not sure if I even have, I have to go in the garage. I'm not sure if I even have fertilizer left. I may have used the last of it this spring. See, they have some stickers here I could add for the flower bed. I'm going to mark it and then just see what else. I think the rest are indoorsy kinds of things, but I'm going to double check. Pets, dishes, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to leave this open off to the side. The reason I pulled this seasonal book is because it has some fall stickers I thought I would use. They have a sheet that is foiled and a sheet in front of it that is not. I was thinking I might use the foil, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll save the foil for something else. I'm going to set that off to the side. And as far as the Happy Planner Joanne book, my thought was I might want to use the Get It Done or the Get It Done in foil. I also was thinking they have these orange flags. I don't know that I want to put each of my chores in a flag or in a box, but they also have bullets to check off. I'd prefer orange or another fall color. A couple of stars. Could be a weekend plan because it's not something I'm going to do. Uh-oh, that sheet fell out. It's not something I'm going to do. Oh, Planner's Got to Plan. I like this one, and it's the right color. I'm going to pull that one out. Maybe when I'm done, I'll treat yourself. Weekend plans. I think it's a fall weekend plan. I probably will put the yard to bed sometime in September, later in the month. I'm actually filming this the last week of August, but you'll see it in early September for a mini Monday because it's a mini sheet. But I have to make sure I get things done before the snow flies. I also have happy plans. I like the idea of doing happy plans, especially if it's fall happy plans. And here I am again getting stickers all over my fingers. I could do this bulleted list. Let me set these guys off to the side. Let me see something. I just want to check and see, do these bullets line up with spaces? No, not really. I like my bullets to line up with my lines. Put that back for another day. I could use this banner and put the word fall on it. I might. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14, 16, 18. And then I think there were 2 black check marks someplace. Yeah, 19, 20. I thought I had 22. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Nope, I have 20. So maybe I'll do that, is mix together. How would those fit on here? Just as a little check. And would they look weird all lined up? We'll find out. So I think that will work. But that was silly of me to actually put that down, wasn't it? Because I'm not quite ready for it to be there. So I might do that. I'm not going to use these smiley faces. I'm going to take them to school. I'm going to pull that page out and set it to the side. I can also just use these asterisks. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I could do just these 2 colors. That might be better than the check marks. I might do that. Project, get it done. Maybe I'll do get it done. Planners got to plan, get it done. All right, enough. Let's just make some decisions. We're gonna do happy plans. And I think I'm gonna do planners got to plan. And I'm going to use the word fall. Try to lay it on the line, sort of. And a get it done. Since it does have foil, I guess I'll be foily. Get it done. So I'm going to write up my list, and then I'll be back to explain what I did and also to add some decoration. So what I have here is the list of jobs I want to make sure that get done before the snow flies. And I have some space for some decoration, and certainly space to put in the check boxes. So with the cut the flower stalks, I have a flower here. Get rid of the little daylily sticks. And I can put maybe a leaf here. I like this green. There's always something happening in the yard or in the house that you have to prep for each season. So I definitely want to make sure everything gets done. That might be too big for the space. Nope, it fits. Sometimes when your fingers are getting in the way, it's nice to use a tweezer, and then that way you can kind of see where things are going. Sometimes they help you pull those clear stickers off. Sometimes the clear stickers are tricky, especially if you wear nail polish. So tweezers are a nice tool to have. And I like the idea of using the asterisks because that way I can actually write on them, whereas the check marks that I was talking about using initially, probably I won't be able to check off the check mark. It's already checked. So I'm going to add these asterisks here, but I thought I would chit chat with you while I did that about the things that I have on my list. Maybe I'll incorporate a yellow too. So at my house, we have outdoor furniture, and that of course needs to be brought back in. Some of it stores in the garage and some of it stores downstairs. And we have a little campfire pit that needs to be taken out of the elements and put in the garage. Take down the hummingbird feeder, wash it, and store it for next year. Meanwhile, pull out the bird feeders and get the seeds in them and get those hung up in the trees for the birds so they know that they can come here and eat. The tricky thing about that is if we put it out too soon, the bear comes by and eats and destroys the bird feeders. He's destroyed about 5 bird feeders over the past couple of years. Now that we don't have a dog living in our home or in our yard, the bear seems to like to enjoy coming into our yard. Whereas before, when our dog was alive, we didn't really have trouble with bears coming into the yard. But the past few years, they've gotten pretty comfortable. But if you don't put it out soon enough, I feel like the birds don't realize until much later that, hey, they can come eat here. And my husband and I do enjoy watching the birds come into the yard and feed. So we have bird feeders. I want to cut all of the stalks of like my black-eyed Susans when they die off. Right now they still look pretty good. I have daylily stalks that need to be trimmed, removed, and all of those things can go in the compost. We have a couple of flowers that have been potted in pots, and when they die off, again, I'll compost their dirt and wipe the pots out and get those stored in the garage for next season. Make sure that the hose is unreeled from outdoors and put that in the garage for the season, and turn off the outdoor spigots. All that needs to be done. I have some statuary. I have a little boy statue, and I have a little bird statue that I want to make sure that come in the garage and get stored away. We have a couple of solar lanterns on the steps. I'm not sure if I'll pull those in September or if I'll wait until after Halloween and pull those, but it's still on my list. The watering can needs to come in. We have a rain barrel that needs to be emptied and put that away. Well, actually, it'll stay out, but it definitely needs to be emptied so that it doesn't freeze over the winter. I bought 4 little baby cypress trees, and I decided that 2 of them are going to flank my porch for Christmas decorating, but the other 2 we might plant. I'm not sure yet. Our air conditioner will need to be covered to protect it from the snow and store the wheelbarrow, which in the nice weather lives leaning against the back of the garage because we use it. And then, of course, store the outdoor cushion. So here is my fall checklist. I don't think I have any more room to add any deco. I don't even think I have any little deco left. Maybe this little yellow, it's not yellow, this little orange sticker. Oh, he's hanging over. Let me cut him. So here's a list of things that we'll need to accomplish before the snow flies. I did use one household sticker. It's nice to have a list so you can make sure everything gets done. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I hope your fall prep and putting your yard to bed goes well, and that I've given you an idea to create your own list. Well, thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.